Alright, what's going on guys, and welcome to the video. So we have one in the KV-2, and the KV-2 guys, you know, this tank can be great or it could be terrible. I mean, I've had games where I just miss like every shot. I've had games where I'm hitting people, you know, all the way across the map. So, you know, this every time I have a replay in the KV-2, I love bringing it to you guys just because the KV-2 is one of those tanks that anyone can get in regardless of skill level and usually have a good time. I mean, you're shooting 152 millimeter, you know, HE howitzer. So, I mean, what's not to like? You know what I mean, guys? So, I love my KV-2 games, and I'll play in the OI as well. And you know, it's just a fun time, guys. I've 2-marked this tank. It might have even been this game that I 2-marked it in. It's very possible, guys. I don't remember. It was a few days ago, but I do have the emplates, so let's take a look at it after the game. I love coming. So on this map, guys, Ruinberg, I love coming up to this little staircase here in between these two buildings, to this like ledge or whatever you want to call this, because you get a really good view on people that are, you know, playing in these bushes. So it kind of got messed up there when I pulled back, but these bushes, guys, this is a very common area for people to go. So I like coming up. I don't know if this little like extra 5 feet gives you an advantage in seeing through these bushes. I highly doubt it because they're very, you know, big bushes in this area. But I mean, I just feel like I always have an advantage in this area because it keeps you safe from over here, but you can still see people that are in this whole area, and you'll see that that kind of pays off for me later on. But I'm going to kind of pull back and just, you know, so you guys can see what I was talking about. So these bushes here, a lot of people will go to, but you stay safe from people over here. So like where the Churchill is, he can't see me. So I have shots on people in this area without exposing myself to this, like this AT8 is doing. So that's why I like coming here, guys. You'll notice that this has become kind of a common area to go to. Really because I guess one person did it and then everyone's like, oh, check out this spot. So now this is what people do. So I'm going to kind of speed ahead in the free view here, and we'll kind of get to the good part of this game. You know, I don't want to spoil it for you guys, but it came down to, you know, the very end of the game. And you know, it was really fun to play, guys. I mean, it was an exhausting match because it was so long. But you know, playing in a light tank when you have a game like that. And here, guys, I realized that I was spotted. Let's actually go back and take a look at this, because while I'm rambling, I miss a lot of stuff. So you can see here, guys, I get spotted. So I'm like, all right, I know there's probably someone in this bush then. So I just poke out and I take a shot right into this bush here. I get spotted again, guys, and this is what I'm doing. I'm just using the game knowledge. So I take a shot there, and it just so happens that the Excalibur, I thought he was sitting right here. He's actually sitting back here, and that shot went in and lit him on fire. So, I mean, just take the shot, guys. Like, when you're playing in the KV-2, the shell is so big and it's HE, like, even if you come close to someone, you're still probably going to do a little bit of damage. So just take the shot, guys. Like, you never know, you might hit something. And in my opinion, there's really no reason not to take the shot. Like, if you're playing in the KV-2 properly, you're taking shots, pulling back, taking shots, pulling back. So if you don't have anything to shoot at that, you know, given moment, then just take a blind shot. So the Churchill there, I guess we like splashed the top of his tank, or however that worked, guys. We probably hit like the mound right here or something, and it didn't hit him because it looked like I did a critical damage, but it didn't really do anything. So, you know, we're trying to take shots. RNG was killing me here, guys. I missed quite a good amount of shots, and you know, I mean, this happens in the KV-2, guys. You're gonna miss quite a few shots if you are, you know, especially if you are taking shots from a distance. Like, I've noticed, if you're taking shots from a distance, obviously your dispersion can really mess you up. But when you're trying to take like these, I don't know what to call them exactly, but when you're trying to take these shots where you only have like, you know, a silhouette of a tank to shoot at, that's how I'll say it. You know, you're not going to hit anything, guys. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, the dispersion is just going to mess you up, and you know, occasionally, because it's a Russian tank and there's the ongoing joke, you'll probably hit something, but it's very difficult to you know, make shots like this, guys, with a dispersion of like 3 something. I think that's what it is, right? I'm sorry, that's the aiming time. The dispersion is like 0.53 or something like that, even with you know, 100% crew. So and you know, obviously, to emphasize the aiming time once again, it's like 3 something seconds. I mean, it's just, you know, the tank has to be like that, guys, or it would be tremendously overpowered. So the M4 makes a really stupid poke here, and you'll see he does it again, you know, right here. I thought it was right here. Trying to fast forward to that. And he's going to poke again, guys, and, you know, I don't know why he does this. Like, he sees that I'm pointing at him. I was spotted, so he can see. Like, you could go like this, and you can see that people are pointing at you, but he still decided to poke anyway. So I put a shot into him, guys, and he dies. So we're going to go ahead and just kind of keep this on no more than 2 times now as I kind of go through the rest of this game, because this is where it starts to get good, guys. We're at 2 kills. 862 damage, 457 assists, but we obviously hit the Excalibur, so we have more damage than that. And that's where we are right now, guys. It's 10 to 8, or 8 to 10, and I'm thinking, like, the KV-2 is not really a tank you want to be in to carry a game. It's very slow, the aiming time is terrible, you know what I mean? Like, it's not the tank you want to be in, but I'll be honest, it's not the worst, because you're shooting HE shells, and if you're just trying to clean up enemies, that's not the worst, because it has a good amount of alpha damage. So you see here, like, this is an easy kill on the Churchill. We're going to take that, and that's where it excels, but, like, this is not a tank. Like, it's so slow and awkward, you don't want to be trying to carry a game in this thing. So I take the shot there on the Churchill, and what do I see, guys? I see the SU-100 moving up. So chances are very likely that he's going to come up like this and either poke right here, or he's going to try and come this way and flank the T-150. So I'm, you know, full on the accelerator and trying to get to this guy. And I see here he is, guys. He's coming up the staircase and he's trying to flank the T-150. He does a good job of that. I don't think that was a bad play on his part. It's just that I'm very aware of my surroundings, so I saw that play happening before it happened. And, you know, I'm able to kill him there. But he does take out the T-150, so that is, you know, not good for me, because now it's just me and the AMX. The AMX is at 8 HP, so this is not a good situation, guys. So we're at 4 kills. It's, like I said, it's just me and the AMX. I see the Leo making a move. Luckily, that was a pretty lucky shot, I would say. You know, this tank is not very accurate, guys. I was, you know, fearing that was going to miss because I wasn't fully aimed. But luckily, we do get the shot into the Leo. And now we're at 5 kills, guys. 1,700 damage or so. It's probably more like 2,000. I take a blind shot there to try and hit the AT-7. Artie is targeting me, of course. You know, I'm the only one left. The AMX has died, guys. And this is where we're at, guys. So now we have to try and carry this game in a KV-2. So, you know, I'm trying to confuse people, throw them off a little bit, throw Artie off, you know, pop up in different areas. And with the KV-2, guys, there's no special way to play this. I mean, the tank is so awkward. You know, Artie misses me there, and I get a shot into him, and we're at 6 kills, guys, so now we're at Top Gun. But in this tank, guys, like, there's no special way to play this. Honestly, you just have to do your best to try and make sure you fully aim your shots. And what I can't emphasize enough is, if you don't know which corners people are going to come from, hold your gun in the middle. You know, hold your turret in the middle, so that way, if you're facing this way, and your turret is facing this way, and someone comes up this way, you're screwed, guys, because it takes like a whole entire minute to turn this turret around. So this is why I emphasize, guys, put your turret like this. I mean, I highly doubt it that someone was going to come from this direction. I'm more worried about the AT-7, so that's why I'm holding my turret this way. You know what I mean? And that's what I recommend you do, guys. Just kind of hold your turret in between the 2 spots where you expect people to come, or point it in the direction you think they're going to come. But if you have to turn the turret around in this thing, you're going to get whacked like 3 times before you can even turn the turret around to hit someone. So we're coming around this corner, and I'm sorry, guys, I skipped a bit ahead here, but really, I poked. All I did was actually come around this corner and poked here, and the AT-7 was AFK. So really, guys, I mean, I could take this guy, but what I'm trying to do is stay safe from Artie. You know, so Artie's there, and I know I'm spotted, so I'm just gonna keep putting shots into this guy. You know, I thought about loading an AP shell, but why not? You know, why would I do that, guys? I mean, it's an AT7, so I'll just, you know, throw a few HE shells into him. We have time, so I'm gonna do that. And you know, now that the rain knows where I am, I'm going to go ahead and you know, kind of change things up here, guys. So I come this way, put a shot into the AT7, kill him, and now we're just watching for the Lorraine. The M44 is over here now, so now I kind of have an idea where he is. He's somewhere in this area, and now we're just going after the Lorraine, guys. So I'm gonna kind of cut this corner here, and you know, try and find this guy. And I would assume that once the AT7 died, he probably would have moved, but I wanted to check my corner, so I checked this corner, guys, and now we're just looking for the Lorraine. And I mean, I thought about capping, guys, right? Like this, it's 2 minutes and 40 seconds left. So I get on the cap. The issue here is that if you get splashed, I mean, that's it. You know what I mean? Like you will lose the game, because chances are, you know, by the time I get splashed, there's not going to be enough time to cap out again. So that's where, you know, playing in a heavy tank, guys, it becomes very, very awkward to try and carry a game because you have no mobility. So you have to make plays like such as this, like if you're going to cap out, then you got to cap out quick. And if you get hit, then you have to, you know, it's just awkward, guys. Like this is one of the last tanks I personally want to be in to try and carry a game, just because the accuracy is like so awful on the tank and everything. You know, and while it's a very fun tank to play, you want to be in something else, guys. Like at tier 6, I'd much rather be in a light tank, Type 64, AMX-12T, you know, something like that to try and carry a game such as this. So we're going to speed up a little bit, guys. You'll see that the Lorraine is spotted. And obviously, if I'm going to shoot this guy, I'm going to get lit too. So I shoot him, and now I'm spotted. So now I hesitated, guys. I could have tried to stay on the cap there. The M44 hits me, but I could have tried to stay on the cap. Maybe he would have missed, but I end up getting off the cap there. And, you know, we saw where the M44 hit us. It was like somewhere in this area. So now I'm going to be full on the accelerator again. I'm going to try and find this guy, but the KV-2 only goes, you know, 30 kilometers an hour. And ultimately, guys, I'm going to fast forward a little bit. This is the game. We can't find this guy. We're looking, and he probably ran this way, and that's it, guys. I couldn't find him. You know, we ran out of time, unfortunately. More than likely with 623 health. If I spotted this guy, I don't think there's any way he could have one-shotted me, you know, unless I got racked. I probably was going to get the win here. But this is how games go, guys, if you're in a not very mobile tank. And, you know, that's it, guys. So 8 kills, 3,369 damage, 457 assist damage is what it shows here. The damage was a little bit more, guys, so let's go ahead and take a look at the end plates. So I believe this is them, yeah, next to the KV-2. And I'll go ahead and I'll blow up my camera for you guys as well. All right, so let's take a look at this, guys. So obviously it was a draw, guys. And, you know, we got Top Gun and High Caliber. Don't know what these are, but they're always nice, guys. You know, I love getting the special medals. It just makes you feel special, I guess. I don't know. So mastery, guys, and 3,795 damage was the total amount of damage. We'll take a look at that at the detailed report as well. And, you know, we got a nice reward here, 75K for, I guess it was Battle Pass and stuff like that. So here we go, guys. 3795, 8 kills, 1,216 experience, 4 unique badges, 4 special badges. And, you know, that's the game, guys. So obviously, I hate draws because to me they count as losses. If they don't count as a win, guys, I know it sounds kind of stupid, but if you don't get a win, it doesn't count towards like your win rate going up. So you know what I mean? So technically a draw is the same as a loss in my book because your win rate does not go up with it. So That's why I don't like draws, but I'll take it, guys. You know, I think I played very well, and especially for being in an awkward tank like the KV-2, I think we did a good job here. And you know, we made some good coin. That's one thing I like about the KV-2 is that you only shoot HE shells, so really you're not always losing a whole lot of coin because you know you don't have to shoot gold is really what I'm saying. So you know we ended up getting 24 hours of premium before this battle, and you know that led us to getting a crap ton of experience. Obviously, this was a 15-minute game, guys. And finally, before we close this one out, we'll take a look at the statistics. So 17 shots fired. We hit 12 of them. We had 2 penetrations and, you know, splash damage, obviously. And 3,795 damage, 457 assist damage. So this was over 4,000 combined. And that's pretty much it, guys. You know, we went a pretty far distance for the KV-2. You know, that's a heck of a lot of distance traveled, right? So that's really it, guys. What's one more thing I wanted to look at was the statistics for the firepower on this thing. So we do have this selected, right? Yeah. So 3.32 is the aiming time, guys, and this is with the aim tuner. And the we have rammer and we have 6% vents because of the survivability slot. And you know, guys, 0.55 dispersion, 3.32 aim time, and this is what I mean, guys. You don't want to be in a tank like this when you're trying to carry a game. So that's about it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one in the KV-2. I have nothing more to say about it. No really strategy to bring you guys other than what I said in the game. You know, the KV-2 is just a big freaking awkward tank. So that's it, guys. Just throw your HE shells at the target, and that's all you can do in the KV-2. So hope you enjoyed this one, and I will see you for the next one. Bye-bye.